Hi guys, welcome back. So we're gonna roll on another episode of Two Wacky Pundits, Dr. D and Dr. A.
Aloha.
So today we're gonna talk about another movie.
Yes.
Which has achieved cult status.
Sensational movie.
It had a degree of success in the box office.
Thank
not too
God.
bad.
Thank God.
It was out in 1997.
Lifetime ago.
Yeah, I know. Same year as Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
So we reviewed that already.
We reviewed it already.
And so I actually saw both movies in London in 1 week. Because they both came out at the same time. And
that's unfortunate for both movies because they competed against each other for the prices and whatever.
True. But it was worth it, man. I mean,
it was a good movie.
Watching those two movies over there, priceless.
Bonanza.
So basically it's a Paul Verhoeven movie as a director. For those who don't know, Paul Verhoeven is the one who created RoboCop.
Yes.
Another
RoboCop.
amazing franchise. That got
one
rebooted
of my favorite movies of all time.
2 years ago. We'll be doing that again.
Yes, we'll be reviewing that.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. So that's,
when he picks up that guy and he screams in his face, "Who are you? Who are you?"
So anyway, Starship Troopers is, as the name implies, it's a sci-fi movie.
Yes.
Basically, at face value, there is a planet which is populated by giant bugs, you could say.
Clandatu.
Called Clandatu. And apparently these guys, these insects, are smart enough to be throwing asteroids, nuclear asteroids, onto planet Earth. And basically, these Starship Troopers are going up to Clandatu and essentially trying to invade them, like get rid of them from the source. Okay?
Trying to kill the mother load, the mother of the hive.
Completely.
Because this is a hive mind, apparently.
Yes, but there's so many different types because the bugs. We have the basic soldier bugs.
The basic soldier bugs.
And then we have the large ones.
The brains.
Yeah, but no, the brain one is the one that controls everyone.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking the large beetle types.
Yes, you're right.
Because there's a scene where he has to throw in a small nuke in it.
Yes, that's right.
So, I mean, the movie, I don't even know from where to start because there's so much to talk about.
It's fantastic.
So at face value, there's this invasion going on from humans onto this planet to try and stop the attack of these
movie is very
asteroids.
violent, eh?
It's super gory, as with all Verhoeven movies, so a lot of mutilated limbs and
a lot of amputations.
And guts spilled out, so basically people who are of a weak disposition should not watch this movie at all.
True.
We have, what else do we have? We're giving out, like there's a storyline as well of a couple of 2 or 3 youths who all enroll together into the Starship Troopers and they move up in command.
Yes.
All
of them move up.
And oh my God!
One of them by dint of real effort in the infantry, where he faces real danger.
Yes.
The other ones are pretty well insulated from the dangers of Clandatu, but this guy, he has to fight off that giant bug that you talked about and drop a nuke inside it.
Yes, because these Starship Troopers, I have to say, they have some really cool weapons.
Yes.
Among them, they have an RPG, which is actually a small nuclear
bomb.
So crazy stuff. We also have women pilots.
Yes.
So that's great for equality.
Yes.
What else do we have? Denise Richards is flying it.
Yes.
So for those who don't know, Denise Richards...
She's a sex bot, huh?
Is the ex-wife of Charlie Sheen.
Oh, yes.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, man, yeah, her first wife. Charlie Sheen. Well, that's another...
Degenerate.
He's another story.
Degenerate.
We'll be tackling him. We need 3 episodes only for him.
Is it true that he has HIV, that guy?
I don't know. There's so many things that he says. That's true.
He said he has HIV.
I mean, I remember the fantastic quote when they told him, like, "You're bipolar." Like, and in some interview, whatever. And then he replied saying, "No, I'm not bipolar. I'm bi-winning." It's like the confidence levels, like he pisses it out in the morning. But Charlie Sheen's another story.
Too much confidence there.
And this movie is also really star-studded. Starship Trooper. So we have Denise Richards. We have
Ironside.
We have Michael Ironside again, who was in classic movies such as Scanners, Total Recall, Top Gun. So Top Gun, he was Jester. Great actor. I love him.
Iconic face.
I love him. He gained a lot of weight now, huh?
Yes, well, he's getting old.
If you watch the movie Nobody, and this is another one I want you to go into. It came out last month, I think.
Really?
Bob Odenkirk. Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. I know that.
You should watch
I'm familiar with.
You should watch it.
No,
Michael Ironside is in it. Basically, but he
must be really old by now.
He gained a lot of weight. 60s, 70s.
60s, 70s.
Anyway, we're digressing. I'm digressing. So yeah, Michael Ironside. There's Clancy Brown.
Yes, Clancy Brown, the voice of Crab and
more important than that.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
No, more important than Highlander. So that's another classic. What else do we have? And also in that series, Billions. He made a fantastic role in it. Really,
he's very tall, that guy.
Yes, very tall.
He's very tall, well built.
And also there's the son of Gary Busey.
Of Gary Busey.
So Gary Busey, for those who don't know, he was the mentor cop in Point Break, the one with Keanu Reeves.
He has this aura of bit unhinged aura.
Yeah, totally fucked up. But even in real life.
Yes.
And his son is not far away. I was looking at him like, oh my god, it's like total spin-off. Jake Busey.
I like it.
So it's a great cast. They really mixed well together. And Neil Patrick Harris as well.
Neil Patrick Harris, yes.
Dr. Doogie Howser.
Yes.
So he was there as well. So anyway, all these kids are there.
As the telepath.
Yes, but he ends up being one in military intelligence. So basically they split up and then they cross their paths again in the end. So at face value, it's a fantastic
sci-fi movie.
Action-packed sci-fi. I mean, doesn't stop from start to end. But more importantly, there's a lot of subtle messages that Paul Verhoeven slides in.
As always.
Particularly regarding how the media and governments can manipulate public opinions in order to get what they need.
That's right.
Because in actual fact, so it was pumped out all over the media in this movie that it was the arachnids that were attacking Earth. But it was humans who started to colonize the planet in the first place. That pissed them off.
Doesn't surprise
and then they started
me.
doing their defense system with the...
That's a very human thing to do.
With the asteroids. So basically, obviously, this is not publicized, but the fact that arachnids are evil and they have to be destroyed, and there's a public advertisement of kids squashing bugs, like... Did you do your part?
Did you do your part?
In eliminating bugs. I mean,
I remember that part.
Yeah, squashing cockroaches and stuff like that. But really, really, really interesting the way the propaganda slipped in the movie, like to show the fact.
That's a favorite tactic of Verhoeven.
Also, another thing, if you remember, in the movie, not all humans. Like not all people living in a country are citizens.
Yes.
You have to earn your right to be a citizen and vote.
That's right.
You know?
Which is
and
a
then
good idea.
And they give a lot of explanations as to why, like should we apply it here on the rock? What would happen?
Oh my God, there would be an uproar. There would be an uproar.
Like remove the right to vote. Only those who do military service or do something which is like really genuinely helping the general population.
Life affirming.
Yeah. Like those who really give a contribution to society.
That's right.
Have the right to vote.
There would be an uproar.
I'm throwing it out. Fuck it. I want a troll.
I agree with it myself, but I don't think other people would.
A lot of people will, especially here.
Because most people are parasites. So.
Especially here.
People are, they suck on the teeth of society. They don't contribute anything, far from it.
But it was a really interesting concept in this movie that, you have to earn your right to be a citizen and to vote. And to do that, you have to go and serve your country.
And his parents, this guy, are against his recruitment.
Yes, because they were,
And then they get demolished into that
Yeah,
fireball.
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires.
Of all places,
up,
they chose Buenos Aires as a place.
goes up in flames. Like, it was incredible. Like,
Great.
how they portrayed it.
Amazing movie, amazing.
You really should watch it.
There's one particular phrase, because all the time during the boot camp, it is Clancy Brown who's doing the training. And then one of the kids, Jake Busey, he said, "Oh, sir, why do we have to do combat tactics and man-to-man combat when all you need to do to stop the enemy, like to eliminate the enemy, is to push a button?" And then Clancy Brown, the boot camp instructor, he came on and said, "Okay, all right, boy, let me show you why. Put your hand against the wall." And before even like 2 seconds after he put his hand on the wall, Clancy Brown takes out a knife and
impales it.
And it goes straight into his palm. And then he turns out to give the lecture to everyone. If you disable the enemy's hand, he cannot push the button. Medic! Medic goes, yeah. Beautiful movie.
Beautiful.
And there's also, speaking of stars, Hank from Breaking Bad, before he got super famous.
Right.
He is the head of the division at the training camp, the boss of Clancy Brown.
True.
You remember?
True.
I mean, fantastic cast.
Right.
So if you haven't seen it, watch it. There were a couple of sequels, but those are all crap.
No,
they were
the
really
sequels
badly made.
are like the RoboCop sequels.
Oh,
they
I've
are
never seen
completely.
them. But RoboCop 2 is not bad.
2 is not bad, true. But 3,
Three, they were pushing it.
when RoboCop flies,
So
that's a bit far-fetched.
yeah, I know. Okay, guys. So we'll put in a link and maybe we'll see if there's a scene from YouTube and put it in as well, just so we start putting in some more stuff. Since we're still way back on video editing for now.
Oh, yes.
We just don't have the time for now. Once we get to like 1 million viewers and subscribers, then we'll start investing
You can
time
say
in doing
we're
the
quite
movies.
ambitious, but we'll do it. We'll get there.
You never know.
We'll get there.
You never know. Okay, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you
See
for
you in
watching.
the next one.
May your God be with you.
Indeed. Bye.
Bye.